Thank you so much for watching this video. I have an insight. When was the last time you watched a movie and what was the last movie you watched? 2 days back when I was watching a movie, I don't want to name the movie, but when I was watching the movie, I had a lot of notes taken and it felt a little weird when I was taking the notes during watching a movie. You might be asking a question, movie watching is something that is to be enjoyed and why are you making it so technical? So why are you making it so institutionalized by taking notes even in the entertainment scope? What was the need? You know, what is actually the biggest reason when you are clinging on to an entertainment? You want your mind to get into a different platform and you want you to have your own self getting refreshed after doing that entertainment stuff, whether it is listening to a song or watching a movie or going to a place or shopping or eating your favorite dish or something like that. To me, when I watch a movie, I need some positive energy out of it. And Rocky franchise, Rambo franchise, Expendables franchise, and Marvel franchise are all some of the things that I keep watching quite often. You know, I'm a movie buff as far as the action genre is concerned, and I keep watching the repeated stuff. And sometimes people at home feel that I'm a little nerdish in this particular standpoint, but I get new insights every time I watch the movie. So when you are watching Chris Evans, the Captain America character, when he boxes the punching bag in Captain America in the Avengers movie, so when his Avengers Union introduction, he punches the bag, I get a kind of a message with the way that he punches the bag. And when I watch the Sylvester Stallone movies, exclusively the Rambo, last part, when Sylvester Stallone, as a veteran Vietnam soldier, when he makes a trap for the enemies who are fast approaching towards him, I get a message from that. And when I see Rocky and the emotions that he has towards his son and the emotion that he has towards boxing, I get a specific message out of it. Likewise, you get a lot of insights from the movie. What I would like to suggest over here is when you're watching a movie, try to take some insights and try to note things down. Seriously. Note down the movie's name, the time that you watched, and what insight you got out of a particular sequence of the movie. What do you do with the book? So when you're reading a book, you take notes, right? So your mind has got a conditioned cognitive conditioning with that book that, okay, so this is a book and we need to take some notes and we need to take it on a very serious note because this is a book, this is so much institutionalized and we are supposed to have good amount of knowledge by reading this book. Likewise, when you're watching a movie, there are plenty of areas where people might have got new vocabulary, new kinds of insights by watching the movie, by listening to the dialogues of the movie. Okay, so when you are watching, let's say, a crime thriller, you are getting the genre and it carries some message to you. When you are watching a drama genre, it carries a message to you. When you are watching a horror genre, for instance, it carries some message. Okay, so people get information about the Ouija board from horror movie. People get information about how the weapons are being designed in the military or kind of action genre movie. People sometimes get how the bombs are being diffused in, again, the action genre movie. So you get lessons from movies, right? So best way to develop knowledge is not only reading newspapers, it's not only reading the internet blog articles and using your smartphones and reading the articles that are published in various websites, exclusively in WikiHow and all that. Watching movies also kind of an educational platform. I have got a separate journal which contains the insights that I have gathered from the movies specifically. So I always take use of that journal. And sometimes the movies that I watched in the year 2004, 2005 when I was an youngster, so that carried special information to me and it has always helped me to reclaim my true identity from the past. So next time when you're watching a movie, do these tips. Take a separate pocket journal or something, and when you're coming up with an insight or when somebody is speaking a dialogue which carries a new insight that you have never been exposed to, just put that out in the notebook. Okay, seriously, I mean it. And if you are coming across a new word by the virtue of the subtitles, take notes of it. Okay, so try to use that word quite often so that your communication develops. And if you are getting a new lifestyle information, try to live that lifestyle and see how far you are getting adopted and absorbed with that kind of lifestyle. And when you are seeing a new form of attire, a new form of dressing sense, you can carry information about it. Recently, one movie which carried the information from Charles Jung's psychotic theory. I don't want to name the movie. That movie carried a lot of insights. Okay, although the movie was such a big flop, it was the movie was a dumb movie basically, but it carried the logo of psychology study. So it carried psychology's logo in its title and in the font of the movie's titles and the cast titles and all that, which has really attracted me towards that movie, and I wanted to watch that. And specifically the hallucinations and the cognitive damage that happens in the mind, that would have been depicted in the movie when the protagonist or antagonist of that movie, I don't really know how to define the portrayal of the character. So when the person is speaking to someone, when the person is in a conversation, you will see the screen getting split, and a kind of a hollow man keeps running, dancing, and keeps moving, giving some radical movements on the other side of the screen. And in this particular screen, you will see the hero having his own conversation. So there is a message. That's the hallucination first. Psychic vibration. That's the psychic vibration of getting the hallucination. So that has been shown in the movie, but a normal person who sees that or watches that movie would not be able to figure out what it is. But I was able to know it because I like psychology, and likewise, that movie contained a lot of research. Okay, so knowingly or unknowingly, it was beyond the screenplay. The movie conducted a lot of research, and every single sequence of the movie contained something related to psychology. An ordinary movie which runs for about 2 hours and 17 minutes containing so much of research, it's pretty impressive, right? So you get education, you get knowledge from that too. So a person who is open for knowledge shall get information from a movie also. That's the whole point of this video, right? So I want you to grab that knowledge, that point from this video, which is the most important ingredient of this video that I'm speaking about. So next time when you watch a movie, don't watch just with your eyes, watch with your brain and heart open. You might be getting the insights and jot down things. And after 5 days after you finish watching that movie, and after you finish consolidating the notes that you have taken out of the movie, after 5 days, go back to the notes and you'll really have a very good substantial learning actually. So this is something that I wanted to share today with this short video. Try this. So it has no preparation, nothing. It was just on the go video, and I'm just going to put it in the channel. Maybe the people who are liking this video and people who get some information out of this video, if there are some people in that case that, okay fine, so this is a new insight, I'm going to try it, then it's a success for me. I'll get the success, I know. Thank you so much. My name is Manikandan Sundaresan. Keep shining your star.